thinking about about these people congregating, and I understand when artists get together and they don't have to explain themselves so much to each other. What a joy that is, and that they would get together and play, you know, and leave themselves open to that and not be afraid of it in any manner or form. When in our society we're always wondering what people are thinking and if we're living up to everybody's expectations and how is our self-esteem and all of those wondrous things. And here they were out flirting with nature and responding to each other. There were relationships built around a creative spirit. And I hope in some little way that this inn will do that same thing. We need to get together and talk. One of the favorite times of my childhood was being drugged to the Baylor Theater, where Paul Baker was the director, in the strangest place for an avant-garde theater director, but there he was, doing beautiful work and attracting all kinds of attention. And I remember being the child after the play, late at night, I'm lying on the couch, and they're all in Paul's living room, and the art is around, and they're talking about the status of theater in the United States, and movements, and the playwrights of the time, and I'm listening to all this. And if the inn could become such a place where children can lie on the couch and hear those things and have it affect their lives the way it affected mine, then what a wonderful thing it would be. We don't have places like that much anymore. And it's a place I'd like to be. This is a speech by Merlin. It originated in a short play that I wrote called Harp of the Wood. And then I was so enchanted by it all that eventually I extended that storyline into a play called King Arthur's Christmas, and this speech happened yet again. So this was my Arthur, whom you have met. He was an impish boy, now grown into a Celtic chieftain, a king, a legend, a mythical hero for generations, for wave upon wave of generations, a man of trust, vision, and deserving of this exceptional wife, with whom he dances the dance of love throughout all time. Oh, perhaps you think he is nothing more than a fantastic notion that we cannot let loose of. I assure you, as honestly as I gave him assurances that he could pull the majestic sword from the stone, that he could fly through the air like a bird or burrow in the ground with the badger, as honestly as I gave him assurances that he was the son of a king and that he would be king, so I assure you that Arthur's ballad, his carol, continues. After years of healing in a mystical Avalon, he remembered his first and important life and made his way back to that most special place, whether you call it Queen's Camelot or Cadbury Hill or Camelot. Believe this, that Arthur and his men sleep inside a hill near Glastonbury Tor. On nights when the full moon rises, Arthur and his warriors thunder about those hills on misty white horses with glowing manes and shone with silver shoes. They ride the velvet midnight air in their glistening armor with brilliant shields and spurs and lances flashing in the moonlight. They ride so that they should yet come to help the English. Again, were they ever truly needed? They ride. They have been seen. Believe it. After all, if Arthur lives, who should know better than I?